Jesus. Okay. Hello everybody, I'm Lois from G.
Hello.
Welcome to our reaction channel. Today we're doing some more Lost. We're on season 2, episode 9, What Kate Did. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this episode, you can find out on my Patreon, link to in the description box.
And I was going to say we missed a bunch of numbers last time.
We missed a bunch of numbers.
Well, because I think Anna was shot 4 times, I think they said.
Did they?
And then their police car numbers, they kept saying like Adam 8 or this or that. I didn't even think about all the numbers we probably missed. I'm sure probably all their squad car numbers were our numbers.
Oh,
I wasn't paying attention. I remember like an 8 for sure. Maybe one was a 4.
I don't pay attention to numbers. You're our numbers lady. You gotta
It's
step
like I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention when we're watching, but then like later when we're done or the next day, I'll be like, oh, hey, we missed these numbers. Remember? I know. I'm like, gosh, we missed numbers. It's like why it takes my brain like a whole like day later to realize it. I don't know.
Well, yeah, last episode, our back of the plane people are now with our main people.
There's only 4 of them left.
Yep. You just see the wink you just gave me. But like, okay, Sawyer is, did you, in the pods, you call them the pod.
I call them the pod. It's a pod.
I'm like, is this Love is Blind? I don't think Love is Blind for Sawyer.
No.
Or Kate, I don't know. But he's like, I don't know. Is he gonna post it or is he gonna make it?
I don't know.
And yeah, I'm curious to see if Anna Lucia, because it kind of seemed like maybe she was gonna come back with them. Because at first she was gonna leave, but maybe she's gonna come back. So I'd be curious to see like if she does come back.
Or if she wants to just go on her own.
Yeah, like if she does come back, like or come with us, like what are people's reactions gonna be?
Oh, that's true.
If she does come back, Kate, who's Anna Lucia? She didn't ask it, but her face asked it.
Oh, yeah.
We were all like, who's Anna Lucia?
Yeah.
And there was other stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe we're gonna finally learn what Kate did.
What Kate did.
Like, what got her into trouble. Because it wasn't Tom who died. That was his name, right? Her doctor friend. More than a friend.
I don't remember.
I think it was Tom. I think his name was Tom.
They were old high school buddies or
I
sweethearts.
think they were like kids together.
Yeah, I guess they're like sweethearts.
But not just high school.
Yeah.
I think they might have been kids together. I don't know.
Anyway.
But yeah, because he died, but that's not why she was in legal trouble. She was already in trouble. She was already on the run.
She was. Because her mom was already, help.
Yeah, and she was like already changing license plates and changing her hair.
Yep.
And all of these things. So it's like, Kate, girl, what'd you do?
Yeah.
So hopefully we finally figured it out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello, Jen. Showing off those abs. Okay. I wonder what those two did last night. In their reunion.
I'm glad they're back together.
Yeah.
And he seems to be more like back to his old self.
Yeah.
Before working
like
for her
calmer.
dad. Nah.
One of these like, hey, you two. Okay.
Oh.
Broody Saeed. Off by himself. Burying poor Shannon's grave.
Well, other people could help him.
I know. Someone go help him.
She's been watching over you for the past 24 hours straight. The only way I could get rid of her was to send her out to get some food.
Oh, that's her number's 23.
Love her.
Love her.
Excuse you, Sawyer. Excuse you. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Is he really saying this?
I don't know. It's maybe something Katie's talking about.
Right? He's kind of out of it. Jackie, you don't know who he's talking about. Don't look so sad. Don't look like you're gonna cry. We don't know. Okay? Could be anyone. Is that a horse?
Is it really a horse or is it an imagination horse?
Oh, that's true. On this island, you don't know. On this island, who the heck knows?
You gonna take my pants off first?
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Well, Kate doesn't like him.
Surprised she's even helping him.
I know.
Whoever he is.
Oh! So
Is that what Kate did?
that's what she did. She just murdered a dude. So she did murder a guy.
Wow, she did.
Shit. She just blew
For
she blew
reals.
up that house.
Shit,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
That was no accident.
No. No wonder she hopped him into bed. She wanted him in there.
Yeah.
Well, your bed's gone, Ma.
Oh yeah, I just blew up the house.
What did you do?
I blew up the
Does
house.
Wayne know about this?
With Wayne in the inside. Whoever
Right?
Wayne is.
Yeah, that's why her mom was afraid of her when she was in the hospital bed.
I take it that like stepdad or boyfriend.
Something, yeah.
Because I don't think that'd be her dad.
No.
Catherine.
Okay, Kate, that was pretty serious.
Yeah.
I get why they're all after her so much.
I was actually thinking that I should stay and watch
Ah.
Sawyer.
I'll stay with him.
Nah.
I
Jack.
should be there.
And our extras in the background.
Honestly. I know.
I love that.
She said you're gonna make me want to start crying. No.
Kill me.
Hello?
Why did you kill me?
What the heck?
Oh,
my
Jesus.
god. Where's Kate? Oh my god.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, 1 second to spare. Oh, the Marshal.
Her mom must have ratted her out or something. If he's onto her so quickly.
I don't know.
I'm assuming.
Your mama gave you up.
I was gonna say, like, Kate about confessed to her mom, pretty much. Which was stupid of Kate to go do that.
I know.
Everything okay? Yeah, Charlie, everything's fine.
I mean, no, it's not, but don't worry about it. Oh my god, do we finally take that handcuff off?
Finally.
Finally! That's a momentous occasion.
I'm sorry that I am not as perfect as
No
you.
one's as perfect as
Good.
Jack, Kate.
Uh-oh. I think, yep.
Oh,
Oh,
finally! I was like,
Kate
wait.
made the first move.
She did make the first move. I'm like, Kate, yeah. I was like, when are these two ever gonna kiss? But Kate's kind of a mess right now.
Oh gosh, she's a big mess.
So I'm like, girl, why are you kissing him? That's comfort.
And then Jack heard Sawyer say, well, he thinks he loves Kate, so Jack's probably like,
Oh, okay. Kate, girl, I think you're confused. I don't know what's going on in your head. Because I didn't feel
and
like...
Jack was kind of like, I can't do this, look.
Yeah, that didn't really feel like a romantic kiss.
No.
It was more like...
Like a desperation.
Yeah, a desperate kiss.
Do not attempt to use a computer for anything. Congratulations.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
any, and then totally
It
congratulations.
just like completely glitches out right there.
It's in your hands.
Yeah, of course they make that guy so douchey too.
To make us care more about Kate.
Oh, I know.
She literally just committed murder.
I know.
Oh!
Oh, it's where she gets to escape.
She must. She's really just taking off.
Oh, yeah. Don't run over him though, Kate. Oh.
She saw a
Huh.
horse the night she ran.
Huh, interesting.
I have something I think you should see.
Oh.
Okay,
What
what?
does he have?
I don't know. Yes. Who knows?
I will begin at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long before Christ, the king of Judah was a man named Josiah.
He really means from the
Just the
beginning.
beginning.
Right? Right? He's like, some light reading for you, Locke. Here you
I
go.
don't think Locke is, I mean, he has
believe what's inside there
faith, but
will be of great value to you.
Oh, like film?
yeah, like a movie tape.
Is it the missing piece?
I don't know.
Is it the missing piece? Like where the phone keeps glitching?
I think so, maybe.
Oh my god.
They better show us.
Oh my
I don't
god.
care about Jack. Come on, get back to the film.
We don't care about you, Jack.
Rose's husband's white.
Oh my god, Hurley.
Didn't see that one coming.
Oh my god, really?
Something you need, Hurley?
Photos of you in Korea up until 4 months before I was born.
Mmm.
He's not hurt by it yet.
Mm. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Why didn't you tell me that Wayne was my father?
Oh.
Oh.
It was her real dad.
So she killed her old dad.
So why didn't you kill him?
Jesus, Kate. None of them resorts to murder to solve their issues. He's like, you know, I have to.
An hour?
Give you 23 minutes.
Maybe 42 minutes. Even better. So, why so specific, Dad? I don't know, I just like the number.
Wayne?
It's like, Wayne possessing poor Sawyer?
Oh, is that what she thinks?
I'm probably crazy.
I think that's what she thinks.
Oh, yeah.
And every time that I look at Sawyer, every time I feel something for him, I see you, Wayne.
Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I just wasn't
Who the hell's we saved?
No. Nope, we're in the hatch.
This is just gonna make Locke believe even more.
They're nice and flat.
You know? Like it was destiny. We came together.
I mean, think about it. What are the odds?
Don't mistake coincidence for fate.
Guess Mr. Echo is the real one of the two of those two.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it ain't fate, it's just coincidence.
Son of a bitch.
Sawyer, you need to calm down. Look how terrible his hair is.
I know.
You need a haircut.
Right?
Oh, he sees it too.
Huh. Okay.
You know that horse, Freckles?
She's like, yeah, from my past.
Yeah, I do.
If that horse is from her past, I'm gonna be like, what the ever living heck is
And who
going
is it
on?
supposed to like be somebody or something?
I don't know.
Could lead to another incident. I repeat,
Another
not
incident.
use the computer for anything other than entering the code.
Okay. They're like, what the fudge? Is it the computer? Hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Who's saying hello?
Oh no. Oh, so of course Michael's gonna use the computer for something else,
And we literally just got the video saying don't use it.
right?
Other than to put in the button. Not buttons. Numbers.
But it's never beeped before.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dad?
Oh my God! Someone's messing with him.
Is it Walt? Is it really Walt?
No.
Of course, it's how it ends. Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay.
We
Was
found out
that?
what Kate did.
Yeah, let's start there. Yes, she murdered her bio dad.
Yeah. When she found out that was her biological dad.
Yeah.
Which is like weird.
Because she thought this other dude was her dad. But her bio dad beats on her mom and has incestuous feelings for Kate.
And's a drunk.
Because that means, okay, it's already gross if you're like the stepdad, but when you're the actual dad, like that's just straight up incest.
That's weird.
Like that's your bio kid.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, even if it's just still your stepkid, that's so disgusting. But, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and her mom turned her in.
Her mom turned her in. Oh yeah, because mom defended Wayne.
Well, apparently she's always loved him.
So I don't know why she was with this other guy. Like, where's Wayne in jail?
Yeah, who
She
knows?
could be
Right?
with him. Who knows?
Who knows?
Kate just blew him up. Because we were like, why is she helping him if she looks so like grossed
Disgusted
out
by I
him?
know.
It's because she wanted to make sure he was in bed. So when the house blew up, he's in it. She straight up murdered him.
Yeah,
Well,
she did.
All our jokes about Kate knowing how to murder a man, well, they're true. They're true.
She straight up did that.
Yeah, she did. Dang, Kate. Now Kate was like, she's going crazy. Okay, so she was taking care of Sawyer, and he like became Wayne.
Yeah.
Because he was like, you killed me. He tried to strangle her.
Yeah, that was like weird.
And then she was talking to him. She's like, Wayne. And he like moved. Yeah. And she's like, you know, every time I look at Sawyer, I think of you, Wayne. It makes me sick. I'm like, jeez, poor Sawyer. And Sawyer, oh yeah, Sawyer at the beginning, when Jack was taking care of him, was like, where is she?
I love her.
But we don't know if he meant Kate.
Right.
Because he didn't say Kate.
No. Could be talking about someone else.
It could have been. Or, well, Jack took it to mean Kate. He was like, what? He looked like he was going to cry. He's like, what? But Kate kissed Jack.
And Jack kind of gave her the look like, I can't do this.
It was, well, he kissed her back, but...
You're right, but then afterwards he kind of gave her like, what? I can't do this. It was weird.
It was weird. I mean, that was the first time they've kissed. I've been waiting for it. I'm like, when are they going to kiss?
But like you say, it was more of like a desperation.
Yeah, it wasn't like, I love you so much, let's kiss.
Right.
It was like...
Or like they were flirting with each other and then it's just...
and then they just kissed. Right.
Yeah.
Kate was looking at him. Well, she was crying. He was hugging her. She was crying. She pulled back, then kissed him. And they pulled apart and they're both looking at each other like, what just happened? And she ran away. And I'm like, Kate, you're such a mess.
She is a mess.
I'm allowed to say that. You guys, my initials are literally mess, so it's all good. I can say it. I know, she's a mess right now. She's a mess.
And then seeing the black horse.
Yes! She saw the horse the night she ran.
Yep, when she escaped.
When she escaped with the Marsha's
car.
And when Sawyer, who also saw the horse, was like, because Sawyer's alive, he made it through. He was like, do you know that horse, Freckles? And she's like, yeah, I do. Like, we've never...
But it's supposed to be like, is the spirit of somebody or something?
Wayne. That's the real spirit of Wayne.
I don't
Not
think
Sawyer, possessing Sawyer. That's the thing. Did that really happen, like him possessing Sawyer, or did Kate just make that up in her head?
I don't know.
Is all this made up?
Oh, it could be, the stress and she was tired, the hallucination, maybe, who knows?
But then how come Sawyer saw the horse?
Well, I don't mean the horse, but maybe they heard him choking her. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it reminded me of how Shannon saw Walt and Saeed saw Walt. So it's like... And then Michael's fiddling around with the computer stuff. And Walt's like messaging him?
Or somebody. Well, it could be anybody.
I know, but let's just say Walt for next. We don't know who else.
Right.
The others.
Yeah.
Well, Walt's got powers. We
That's
think he does.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Mr. Echo in his Bible.
Yeah, I had the extra tape, spliced up tape in there.
Yeah, for our missing...
I love how he's starting to tell Locke a story and he's just like listening like,
Locke
okay.
is?
Yeah.
I was thinking that, yeah.
Like it, because he, he's pretty cool, But just like, think, okay, where's the story going to go,
Yeah, I was thinking that, like, Locke didn't get impatient at all. He's genuinely like, oh, wow, when you say from the beginning, okay. You mean from the beginning? I'll listen.
Well, I got plenty of time. I got nowhere to go.
Right? And if this were Jack would have been like, oh, what's the point? What's the point? What are you trying to say, Mr. Echo? But Locke's like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Josiah and the king and the book and the gold and all that good stuff. Well,
and it's what's in the book.
Right? Straight up. And, but when they spliced it up together, Locke was all like, wow, isn't this amazing, Mr. Echo? Like, it's fate. And Mr. Echo was like, don't confuse coincidence with fate. So Mr. Echo, I think he's more down to earth. He isn't so like Locke is. I think Mr. Echo's just like, yeah, I mean, coincidence, dude. Stop making it more than it is. But Locke thinks everything's fate.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah, and straight up in the video, they're like, don't use the computer to talk to the outside world.
Well, the weird thing is, though, the computer started talking to him first.
It did.
It's not like Michael jumped on there. He was just responding, and he doesn't know.
No, he doesn't
All of a sudden, someone, you get hello on a computer, it's like, well, hello, you back.
I don't blame Michael. I know, he wasn't there when he wasn't watching the video.
No.
So, no, I don't blame him. I'm just saying, though, it's like, but the video, of course, makes a point. Don't use it other than to push in the numbers. And what happens? Someone's, like, messaging him. It's Walt.
And then Michael noticed the, what do you call them?
Oh, blast doors.
Blast doors, yeah.
In a case of, like, an explosion or something? Like
Must be,
gonna,
or an
like,
emergency. Yeah, they'll automatically
they'll
close
lock.
or something, yeah. Which could suck if you get locked in there, because I don't know if you know how to open them up.
Oh, shoot, yeah, that's a good point.
So, is something going to happen in the future?
Because why else would they tell us that?
Exactly.
That's a very good point. Yes. Why make a point of mentioning the blast doors if you're not going to use them at some point? That's a very good... Because it's like, what's the point?
Right.
That's a deliberate piece of information they gave us.
It is.
Yeah. Are they going to close at some point? Someone's going to get locked in the hatch or something? We'll have to break them out. I don't know.
And I noticed when Locke was, who was he showing it to? Echo? The computer about, you can try pushing on the buttons, but nothing will happen the other way. When you looked up, it was at 23 minutes. Sorry, it was one of our number. 23. Yeah.
Oh, but that's the thing. So how did someone message Michael and he was able to type it back?
I don't know.
So how?
Because you can't, because like Locke tried to, he said, look, you can't,
That's true, they made a point of showing us that. But then Michael was easily able to respond.
Yeah. I don't know.
What happened?
Is it because someone messaged first? Then he was able to? Like it opened it up?
Good, could be.
Or maybe like you say, maybe it's Walt. With his...
superpowers.
Whatever Walt has.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Oh, and then they had Shannon's funeral.
They did. And Saeed was like, because Kate's like, I think I'm going crazy. Saeed's like, I saw Walt. Am I crazy? Yeah, we had Shannon's funeral.
Yeah, it was brief.
Yeah, and Saeed, he was getting emotional. Yeah, I hope that he, he'll take him a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, if it weren't for this crash, we never would have met.
Yeah.
And I loved her. Even though she totally ratted him out back at the airport, I would never be able to forget that. But it's okay. She didn't know.
Well, he didn't know it was her.
No, he didn't know it was her. No. She didn't know it was him. I mean, but still. Anyway.
And she only did it to just prove a point to Boone.
I know. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, they're buried next to each other. I'm fairly positive.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Which makes that, super sad. Just a thought that they're both buried next to each other. And they're both so young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that we finally learned what Kate actually did.
Oh, yeah.
Why was her mom afraid of her? Why was she on the run before Tom died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a murderer. Oh, I was going to say, they do a good job of being like, yeah, she murdered someone, but it was justified, so don't worry about it. Because they still want you to like her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her dad, he beats on her mom. He creeps on his daughter. He's not a good man. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, justification, Because it's, I'm not obviously, agreeing with murder. I'm just saying for the sake of the show.
Oh, right.
They're trying to having the marshal be a douchebag.
Oh, yeah, totally douchebag.
It's to make you feel for Kate.
Right.
It's to make you, be like, oh, it's not okay that she murdered someone, but I understand why she did it, so she's okay.
Right.
So we can't hate her for murdering someone.
Right.
She's still a good person. Because she murdered a bad person.
Right.
I feel like that's why they did that. So that way we can still like her.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, honestly, it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction, you can find it out on my Patreon. And have a beautiful, wonderful day. See you guys.